Marco, how's it going, man?
Doing good. Fit about yourself.
Awesome, man. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Works for me.
Huh?
Works for me. You able to hear me?
Yeah. What are you doing with your life right now, man?
Right now I'm kind of just looking for some next steps, man. I'm 25, making good money. I feel like I've got a pretty stable life.
What do
I
you do? What do you do?
I'm a sales rep.
Okay. Cool. How much you making?
I just got out of a previous. I got a promotion. I was making 12K a month at that promotion, and this next one, it's gonna pretty much double to about 15, 25. But I'm just starting off, so right now I'm at like 10.
Awesome, man. So
And I just
was
got.
it,
That's why I'm like I didn't even have time to like change or nothing.
it's
So
all good, bro.
and everything too.
What that can I help you with?
So with the amount of money that I'm making, right? So I've got good investments and whatnot, and I'm trying to figure out should I start looking into making a high income business, or should I do something like where we do like more slower investing? Like I've been looking into a lot of mutual funds and index funds, and I've got a financial advisor that tells me, "Yo, you should be doing that." And I'm not
Yeah.
my career because the 401k obviously with how much money I'm making, it's setting me up for a good life. And when it comes to like taking care of a family in the future, right, having good health insurance for your family is obviously really, really important. So
Yeah. So
kind of
first of all, you got to make sure whatever your 401k is, you got to make sure that you know what your 401k is being invested in. So people think that they have a 401k and it's great, but a lot of the times you don't even know what your 401k is being invested in. And a financial advisor sounds great, but they charge what, 1% a year?
it depends. Mine is it is a percentage base, but when it
Okay. That's Marco. You're a smart guy. You're making good money, but some of these decisions you got to be very careful about. All right. Financial advisor, I'm not saying it's not important. That's still a quite a bit of money. Right. And especially if you're trying to start a business, right? You need as much capital into the business as possible. So be careful. Mutual funds, they're individually managed.
Yeah, that too. Or I was also thinking about doing like index funds that track the S&P 500. So I've been doing that for a while now since I was 18,
So
and that's
you're investing into the S&P 500.
yeah, yeah. Like what's that?
I say you are invested in there, right?
Low cost index funds. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Fidelity.
got you. But you're talking about a business. That's just a passive investment method. If you want to start a business, right? What exactly are you going to use a financial advisor for?
Um, there's like certain funds that like external markets. Some of that stuff I don't really like know too much about. So
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because financial advisors, mutual funds that are like managed by the firm, they make more on the fees than you actually benefit. So you got to be careful about that.
well, also the people like the guy that I know, it's a network in my like because I do sales, so like I know people that are like in the finance industry, and so the guys like
Mhm.
the guys that I worked for like did,
Okay.
and so he's hooking me up with a good deal. And honestly, like the financial advisors side of thing, like I'm not like too worried about because like I have my own house right now, and I'm using it as an investment property that I'm going to be selling for short term. And
Mhm.
like I saw some people in the chat are saying like 15 to 30K, or like that's like half.
Don't listen to them.
I was I was
You
like, you
see what I'm
guys
Listen, stop. You're the kind of guy I want to help. And what did I tell you guys earlier? It wasn't even 20 minutes ago. I said, I guarantee there's going to be a shift in the type of people coming on here because I'm being more strict. Don't let these people who are not even, they don't even have a clue what life is, make you discouraged. And this is why I'm doing this,
yeah.
because there are so many guys that actually want help, that are serious about their life, that don't come on here because they see the stupid shit in the chat.
Yeah.
Don't let these people discourage you from actually getting free help from me.
No, that's true.
Who cares what they got to say?
That's fact. Yeah, no, for real.
Okay. All right. So you want to start a business.
Yeah, down the road, I would say probably because the predicament that I'm in, it's like I could do some more properties to give me some income because
Yeah.
the expenses in the business, and if I have a nice portfolio of properties, whether that's buy and holds or rehabs, I have a little bit of a cushion. So like if
Mhm.
I've seen guys go all in, like for example in trucking, that like
Yeah.
balls deep, and then like before you know it, the expenses catch up, and then now they can't. They get rid of the house, they close the LLC, the S corp, and it's all over. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. So like, I can keep rocking this job, and like that's the predicament that I'm in. I'm like, I'm making good money, like that. I'll be able to support a family in the future. So it's like, if you're making 200 to 300, and I'm like under 30, like at that point, like, do I just keep like going into like a different thing, or because in my job I could even go up into executive account management where then I'm doing like 4 or 5
Well,
like
right. The goal is to keep that high income paying job until you can replace it with something that you understand. Right. So I don't think it should be a switch. You should keep doing the sales.
yeah,
Because sales is an incredible skill, right? That is
yeah,
going to transfer to any business. Keep doing the sales while you're building something else. And until that something else replaces sales, is when you even consider switching completely.
yeah, because I thought,
So
and if I had to go out there and get like I'm getting business with somebody else, like I'm knocking on doors and I'm telling them like, hey, I can do this for you. And it's like, if I had my own business, I could be doing that for my business, you know.
right. So what you want to do is look at your skills, right? Look at the things that you're already good at, right? And figure out what you can teach. Maybe you could teach sales. If you're making 15K a month, but you're pretty good at sales, right? Maybe you could teach investing. Figure out what it is that you would enjoy in terms of helping other people, and then that's what you want to start. The real estate business is a great deal. You're gonna have to. It's a slow game, right? You got to have quite a bit of properties to start making decent enough income from, right? Before that shit is actually profitable.
Yeah.
If you want a business where like you want to start earning some income, that's going to take some time, but I would suggest something that you enjoy doing that you can help solve other people's problems doing.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what about the rest of your life? Are you working on everything else?
Yeah, yeah. I've been going to the gym pretty frequently. It's just tough because once you get into like executive level sales, it's kind of addicting just working so much because like right now, like I probably have like 5 minutes before I got to go to the gym, and it's like I'm in the gym from 6 to like 7. Then I got,
Yeah.
and then it's like I could, spend more time at the gym, or I can go on my laptop and try to, make another proposal and,
Yeah.
bam, another 5K in next week that I'm gonna get if I close. So, I mean, physique's decent. Like, you know, it's getting there. And I did have a question for you though. Like,
What's up?
I clean face due to like my company's like, they like the clean face look. But would you say that like more of like a goatee or like more facial face like facial hair is better?
I think the clean look looks good for you because you have a decent amount of hair. You
Thank you.
have decent amount of hair, and then the stubble doesn't look bad. If you had a goatee, it might make you look a little bit more attractive, but by no means are you unattractive right now. So the clean look looks good. How you, what where you in? What city you in?
So I'm in Detroit, so that's where I moved here for that. But the good thing about
So you're doing sales. You're doing sales is not remote.
no, so I'm doing outside sales, B2B, and I'm doing transportation sales, so transportation services.
Okay, so this is a good. I'm glad you brought that up. So if you have enough skill to do B2B door to door, technically,
Oh,
right? That's
yeah,
that's a skill that a lot of high level companies would be willing to pay you a commission based remote,
that's true. That is true.
right? You still that's you know what I'm saying before you just fucking because I'm Detroit is fucking trash. What's going on with dating?
Well, I mean, I have a girlfriend, so
Okay,
I'm not worried about that right now.
awesome, good job.
And she's supportive and everything, so it's like I feel like I have a good setup. Like I'm not worried about bullshit. Like
Yeah,
cooks
but
for me, cleans for me. Like it's good.
yeah. Well, I was just thinking about Detroit. Like if you in Detroit doing door to door and you want to elevate, I think if you went into high ticket sales remote, with your skill level, making that kind of money, I think you could be making even more money. And
Yeah.
then that'll give you even more time to have some bandwidth to start working on something else. Okay?
True. That's true.
All right, mate. Get to the gym and get to work.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Have a good one. What I tell you? What I tell you guys? The guys who are really serious about improving their life, they don't got time for stupid shit. It's not a coincidence. Yo, I gotta get to the gym. I got 5 minutes before I get to the gym. It's not a coincidence. So it's up to me. It's up to me to make sure that the people who are coming on here, because then the advice I give him, it actually is applicable to his life. He can actually, and he will go do it.